This is the Chase and Sanborn Hour, and this is Don Ameche.
And this is Charlie McCarthy.
Yes, this is Don Ameche greeting you for one of Hollywood's new stars.
Charlie McCarthy.
Please, Charlie. The world-famous skater, Miss Sonya Hening.
Yeah.
And for Ray Middleton...
He's a singer, too, eh?
Yes, Charlie, a singer whose baritone voice and dramatic talents make him one of the finest young singers in America.
This is Charlie McCarthy still, Charlie McCarthy.
Charlie McCarthy, all right, but never still.
Oh, you will have your clips now.
Greetings, too, from Dorothy Lamour.
Oh, 'tis your Lamour.
W.C. Fields.
Boo, boo, boo.
Edgar Bergen.
Boo, boo, boo.
And Charlie McCarthy.
Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Charlie, you're a great help.
I'm prejudiced. That's what my mother always says. Don't you, Mr. Bergen?
Now, don't be silly, Charlie. I'm not your mother.
No. Well, you've been a mummy and a daddy to me. Yes. And frankly, neither one of you know how to bring up a child.
And America's foremost conductor, Werner Jansen.
You know, I'm an MC, Mr. Ameche. Did you know that?
Charlie, I didn't know you were an MC.
Sure, Charles M.C. Carthy.
Well, Charles M.C. Carthy, I suggest you and I join Sonya, Dorothy, Bill, Ray, and Edgar and tap our feet as Werner Jansen conducts the orchestra in the hit tune, All God's Children Got Rhythm, from the Marx Brothers picture, A Day at the Races.
Is that so?
That was lovely, Dorothy. A calm to steel us against the coming storm, represented by Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
Oh, yes, that's right, yes. Oh, dear. I'm not so stormy today. I'm just sad, that's all.
Oh, now come, Charlie.
Oh, please.
What's the trouble?
Oh, don't coax me, Mr. Bergen.
What's the trouble?
I'm just sad, that's all. Just sad.
I see.
Suffer. No one will ever know how I suffer.
I don't suppose so.
I won't tell them. It's none of their business, no.
Well, what's wrong?
Oh, please don't coax me.
Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Oh, I wish you wouldn't insist on it, Mr. Bergen.
Well, now.
Please don't hold my hand, Mr. Bergen.
Well, why?
I don't know you very well.
Oh, yes.
You're hurting me.
Oh, now, come on now.
No.
What's wrong?
1,000 times nay.
All right. Well, certainly change that expression on your face.
What's the matter with my expression?
That long, sad face, that scowl, and there is your mouth hanging open, isn't it?
Well, you ought to know. You open it.
All right. Now, I tell you, Charlie, suppose I tell a funny story.
Yes.
Don't you think that would help you so you could laugh it off?
No, I'm too sad, Mr. Bergen. I couldn't possibly laugh today.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I might go as far as a tee-hee-hee.
Yes.
But never a ho-ho-ho.
Oh, no.
It's out of the question. I'm too sad.
Well, you must be sad. Yes. Well, then, Charlie, I'll sing a song.
Oh, come now. I'm sad as it is.
All right. Wouldn't you like to hear my favorite college song?
No. Frankly, no.
Listen. Fill your glasses, boys, and drink it all. Drink it.
I wouldn't try it if I were you. I wouldn't even try it if I were me.
I ought to be able to hit that. We'll drink a toast. We'll drink a toast.
Is it a yodeling song?
No. I'm having a little trouble hitting the key. Don't explain. Yes, I need someone to start me.
You need someone to stop you. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll sing later on.
When I'm stronger.
Yes, all right.
Then you sing and I'll accompany you on the bicycle.
All right.
I wish I hadn't sold my clavichord. You should hear me play Pony Boy by Mozart. You know, boy? Maybe you'd like to... I also play Marbles by Cateye and Aggie, a very snappy thing. See, why don't we ever sing a duet, Mr. Bergen?
Well, now, a duet, that's rather difficult to do.
It is?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it would be for you, yes. It's all you can do to hold your lips still when I'm talking.
All right.
He's so sensitive about those things. That burns him up when I say that.
Yeah. Charlie, is it necessary to say those things?
I'm sorry.
All right.
After all, don't be so sensitive. All right. These people, they know you're doing the talking. Yes, I know. Oh, you're just a mess of nerves, that's all. Yes. I wish my Uncle Anthony was here. Then we could have a quartet.
A quartet? You mean a trio?
Well, he's so two-faced, I think he'd be a quartet.
But you never told me, Charlie, that you had an Uncle Anthony.
Well, he really isn't my uncle. For that matter, his name isn't Anthony.
I see. Well, can he sing?
A little bit, yes. But he writes, too.
Oh.
Yes, he writes.
What does he write?
He writes other people's names on checks.
Oh. Bad habit.
Yes.
Has he a pen name?
He has now, yes. It's number 46389. But he's still musical. You can't down him. He was head of the Glee Club at Leavenworth. Then he was at Ossining. Now he's at Sing Sing. He sort of made a concert tour of America. Oh, but what a voice. And hot singing, too.
Is that so? Does he swing?
I'm afraid he will this time.
Don't give up hope, Mr. McCarthy. There is still time for justice to be done. Remember, Blot, Blab, Bragg, and Pecksniff are still on the job.
Who is this man, Charlie?
Oh, that's Uncle Anthony's lawyer.
Oh.
He's handling my case, too.
Your case?
Yes.
Well, what case is this?
I have a slander suit case against Fields. Oh, I'll get him. I'll mow him down.
Yeah.
Drop last pint, I'll get him.
Now, listen. Do you think you stand a chance? Do you think you can collect?
Well, Blat, Blab, Bragg, and Pecksniff never failed.
I see. And which one are you?
I am Blob. Here's my card.
Yeah, better read it.
I am the third one from the left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bragg, yes. Well, I'm very glad to meet you, Mr. Bragg. Just what is the course of procedure with this slander suit?
Defamation of character, alienation of affector,
Yeah, man.
Slander.
Yeah. And don't forget to throw in a couple of tuits and visitors and habeas corpus, too.
Well, Mr. McCarthy.
Yeah.
For what amount do you wish me to sue Mr. Fields?
Well, I'd say, $12,000. He's used to that.
Why not start with $12 million? Then we'll have a chance to dicker.
You said something there. The man is dynamite. Just dynamite. It's sure thing. It's in the bag right now. We'll come down to $12,000. He'll still think he's lucky.
Have you any witnesses, Mr. McCarthy?
No, but I can get all I need.
Oh, no. That will not do.
No?
In all events, we must be ethical.
Yeah. Now, maybe I should get another lawyer, Bergen.
Fear not, Mr. McCarthy. Justice shall be done.
That's the spirit. We're going to get justice, and we don't care how crooked we have to be to get it. That's the spirit.
Mr. Fields has caused a breach of etiquette, breach of faith, and a breach of friendship.
Yes.
We will try to collect. We may win a great deal, and then again we may land in jail.
Well, bust my breeches. Come on, counselor. Mr. Ameche.
Yes, Charlie.
What's the word with thee?
What wouldst, Sir Charles?
I wouldst the knockdown to yon knockout, my lady Sonya.
Oh, but certainly. No sooner said than done, ya.
Oh, what fun, ya. Will you introduce Bergen, too? I'm big-hearted. I don't care.
Miss Hening, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
How do you do?
Yes, Miss Henny, it's a great pleasure to meet you. You know, I'm of Swedish descent. We're practically neighbors, you know. And the first time I saw you skate was in Norway.
Oh, how interesting. Have you been to Oslo, Mr. Bergen?
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, I was in Oslo, Göteborg, Köpenhamn, Stockholm.
Nej, vad morsamt. Det är ett dejligt land, inte sant?
Ja, det är vackert.
Ja. I think so, too, yeah.
Yes, it is. And while in Norway, I visited Svartisenfjord och Gudsvagnen.
Ja, det är vackert. Ja.
That much about it. Ja. Couple of aliens here.
You must come home and meet my mother and have some smörgåsbord.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, sure, I think I go too. Yeah, that... Awful clicky, these Vikings. Awful clicky. I'll get in on this watch name. Miss Henny, my name is Charlie Swanson. That ought to help. Oh, Miss Henny, this is Charlie. Charlie's a great admirer of yours.
Yes, ever since I saw your picture, 1 in 1,000, I think it was.
Oh, no, you mean the picture 1 in a million.
Yeah, well, I saw it as a double feature, and they had to cut it down.
Oh, Miss Henny, I love ice, especially thin ice. I'd give anything if I could skate like you.
Can you not skate at all, Mr. Charlie?
Well, yes and no. But you see, my ankles are so weak. I'm practically skating on double runners. I don't have to have my skate sharpened. I just sharpen my ankles.
I would be very glad to help you.
Now we're getting someplace. Scrambergen, Auburn. Miss Henny, do you fall down very often?
I did when I was learning.
Yeah. Did you always land Sonya side up?
Well, Sonya time. But there isn't much time to decide how you want to fall.
Yeah, that's true. I always decide, but no matter what I decide, I always fall on the same spot.
So, Charlie, suppose you skate away and rest on your laurels. Wait a minute. Quiet, Bill. Here's Edgar and Charlie now.
Oh, yes, you see, they got the lawyer with them. They're going to try to frame me for slander. Watch me double-cross the both of them. Good evening, Edgar.
Good evening, Mr. Field.
Greetings, Charles, my diminutive little chum.
Hello, Mr. Field.
Oh, it's going to be a pleasant meeting. And greetings to you, Counselor. Pardon me for complimenting you on your beautiful blonde beard. Didn't you used to play the tuba in the house of David Band? How's everything up at Benton Harbor?
Very fine, thank you, very fine. But let us get on with the case, Mr. Fields. I have come here to represent my client, one Charles McCarthy, to institute proceedings against you for $12 million.
$12 million, a handsome sum. No jockey was ever ruled off for trying. Go ahead.
Unless you are willing to settle for a round sum.
A round sum, yes. I'll settle for a round sum.
Excellent.
Always round, meaning nothing.
Now, don't be too hasty, Mr. Fields. We are prepared to press the following charges. Defamation of character, alienation of affection, loss of services, threatened intent to assault, battery, mayhem, and murder, et al.
Et al. Who? What al?
Mr. Fields, did you or did you not, on the 9th of May last, refer to my plaintiff, one Charles McCarthy, as a piece of sassafras root?
That's what he called me, all right. That's what he called me.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. See, we got him there. He said it. He admitted.
But sassafras fruit is very dear to my heart, barrister. I was weaned on sassafras root. I also gnawed on sassafras root instead of a pacifier.
Oh, how that man can lie. Don't believe him, Counselor. Go right ahead.
Mr. Fields, did you or did you not on the same day accuse my client of being full of termites?
Full of termites, yes. I remember. I answer in the affirmative.
See, he said that. We got
But there were extenuating circumstances.
Oh, sure.
Charles squirmed off of Mr. Bergen's knee 3 times that evening. It was not a threat. I only wished to warn the little nipper. I thought it probably had ends.
Well, tell me, pretty maiden.
Tuning up for your big musical moment, Charlie?
Yes, and Mr. Ameche, my big moment is musical, and she's beautiful, too. Oh, Miss Lamour, have you a date for this evening?
Yes, Charlie, I have.
Oh, you know I like you, Dorothy. You're so different from the other girls. You talk to me.
Well, I'm afraid the others don't know you as I do, Charlie.
Oh, how true. How would you like to come up to my house? I'll show you my magic lantern. I have slides of early New York in the Bowery.
Picture slides of the gay 90s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those were the days. Not so much worry and hurry and hustle.
No, but plenty of bustle and muscle.
Oh, yussle.
Yes, Dad, yes. Those were the days, my childhood days.
You must have been a beautiful child, Charlie.
Well, I was, yes. Why should I lie to you? My head was covered with curls and my face was covered with mud. I didn't care. Ishkabibble, I used to say.
You have a wonderful memory, Charlie. That was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, I remember when I played N-Man on the Gas House croquet team. That was a wicked game back in 1800 and...
As far back as that, Charlie?
Yes, maybe more.
Yes, I remember we used to stop the croquet game to go and kill Indians on 42nd Street. They used to hide in the subway, the little rascals. I didn't know the meaning of the word fear then. I'd stick my head around the corner and I'd say, 23 skidoo, and then I'd run. Hold on to my scalp.
Yes, Charlie, I remember it used to frighten me terribly, too.
Yes, you remember? When was that?
Well, back in 1800 in Umfrum.
Oh, it was. What were you doing in New York in 1800 and after?
Well, I was singing songs with those slides while you were killing Indians. Oh, those gay 90s.
You said it. I love my wife, but oh, you kid.
Those were the days.
Those are the days, and you can have them, too.
Before you two old veterans take us back to the time when you discovered America, may I call your attention to the fact that you must prepare to sound your A's, for Ray Middleton's joining us, and Werner Jansen's guiding us, and we're all going to have a gay time singing the songs of, those were the days, the gay 90s.